Hey, what is up, guys? Flex Media here, bringing you yet another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. So, as you can see, we are here in the Extreme Z Battle guide on the Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle wiki. As always, big shout out to them. And I kind of just want to walk you through, like, as you're going through this event, sort of things you need to look out for. So number one, first and foremost, the category where you'll get like enhanced damage and damage reduction is Kamehameha. So this is going to be the easiest EZA in history. Like, honest to God, like, I was able to get this done on my JP account with only having LR Goku, and I was able to do like a Goku's family type team. And then actually there's another Goku's family leader in that the Angel SS2 Goku that you could even use as well. But anyway, let's kind of go through this real quick. So level 3, and then obviously AGL, I should mention Super AGL is going to be helpful. So after level 3, he's going to give an additional damage reduction of 50%. You can't lower defense beyond level 2, and then you can't stun anymore past level 4. And then additional damage reduction of 60% against STR and Fizz now. So that's important to note moving forward, but let's keep going here. And then as we're moving along, you know, increase the damage reduction. Now, after level 9, you can no longer use SSRs or lower, and this is of course because of Devilman. People were using Devilman to one-shot EZAs, I guess. I don't know when they implemented that rule, but you can no longer do that. And then we keep going. Now, additional damage reduction, 70% of all of those types. So now we've included Int in that. And then keep going, keep going. Now you can no longer lower defense, and I believe this one, little tiny one, yeah, you can no longer lower attack as well. There you go. So we keep going, keep going. Now, after level 19, so essentially starting level 20, this is sort of the final verdict. So additional damage reduction of 80% against Tech, Int, STR, and Extreme types. So you're going to want to use, as you can tell, Super AGL. And actually, up until that point, you could seal him. But now you can no longer seal him after level 19. And then we're going to start getting more and more Kais, more and more medals, and essentially the duration of the event, and then onwards past level 31, you know, it's the same thing. So anyway, event restrictions, as you can see, you cannot use Devilman. Characters from the Kamehameha category take less damage and mitigate Omega Shenron's damage and cause increased damage, but they won't be able to bypass Omega Shenron's damage reduction against specific types, so as we just went over. And that's basically all there is to know. Now, there are a couple of rewards for completing it. Forgive the view on the Dokkan Wiki, guys. It's just, I don't know why it does that on LRs. It separates all of the assets. So, but on URs and TURs, we don't have to worry about it. So let's kind of keep scrolling down here. These are all the units on the Kamehameha category that you can use that will be effective. Specifically, I want to focus on this far left row. There's the TUR of LR AGL Gohan. Obviously, using LR AGL Gohan, the obviously fully LR'd version of him, is going to be your best bet. You're going to want to use a dual leader, or at the very least, you want to use, if you don't have AGL Gohan, hopefully you have SS4 Goku and you can use him, because he, of course, fits under that category as well. And you can see there's quite a few free-to-play options as well. Like here is Coat Goku. Very, very helpful. Transforming Goku, he's been on 1,000 banners. This is like the first unit ever I had rainbowed. This guy, again, been on a zillion banners. He's actually not too terrible. I think I'm going to rainbow him just for this video. I have all 4 dupe paths open. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that, you know, moving forward when I do my video, when the EZA actually drops. And just so many of these AGL units. Look at this guy. And I'm probably gonna sink some Kais into him and actually use him so he can actually have a use. Because I don't know where the hell else I'm going to use him. But that is the freshly Extreme Z awakened through the Extreme Z area Super Saiyan Goku. So, you know, here is the AGL, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku, and then of course you could use the STR one as well. One thing to keep in mind, guys, the one typing I would not bring at any cost would be Fizz. So like Fizz Vegito Blue, he might not be a terrible choice because he does reduce damage against normals. But, you know, you're just, if he gets supered, you know, you're kind of toast. Any of the other types I would say would be okay, assuming you have dupes in them and assuming that they can crit, because he does mitigate damage by quite a bit. So if you have like, just, I don't know, let's just say for instance, like if you have a rainbowed like UI Goku and he can crit, or you have a rainbowed Int Kid Goku, they're going to do you fine, and they can crit. Of course, he gets guaranteed crits under 59% HP. He actually is a very, very nice unit for the Int Blue Vegeta as well that's on JP. But as you can see, like, there's just so many units, and we're going to actually switch on over to Dokkan here. I have a couple pre-assembled teams. You don't want to go any lower than that. I wouldn't recommend him. He's not going to be doing, this is Ames or Oms or however you say his name, but he's Extreme AGL, of course. You want to bring only super types on this event. So like Kamehameha would incorporate cells as well. I wouldn't recommend bringing cells. I mean, you guys know, like, they're extreme types, so. But anyway, guys, let's switch on over to the in-game stuff. Be right back. Okay, so here's like a spoiler alert of one of the teams I have, but let's kind of go check out the teams. I have a couple pre-assembled here, and we can kind of just roll through them. Now, here's the thing. As we know, this typing, the STR typing, is going to get damage mitigated by Omega Shenron, but here's the thing, is this dude is fully, like, maxed out. He's got 17 crit, so he can completely bypass that damage reduction if he crits. So, you know, and then if you end up running a Super Saiyan Goku on that team, we don't have one on this team, but we could easily throw one in there. I just decided to do, like, this is if you don't have AGL Gohan or AGL LR Goku. This guy is a sub leader for the Kamehameha team. He's going to be your best bet. So he's a Kamehameha or all types lead. So he's very, very good, guys. He can actually hit very hard, especially if you get that Super Saiyan Goku on rotation. But I decided to do, like, this is a full over and a flash team. And I would recommend, if you're going to do something like this, now, this guy's not over in a flash, but look it, he gives himself key 3. So you don't really have to worry about him getting too many key links. And I think, he's a prepared for battle, or is he shocking speed? Yeah, he's prepared for battle. So he could link up with that Gohan as well. So, and then again, like, AGL, no problems there. AGL, no problems there. Again, this guy's not terrible. He's like attack and defense 90%. He's just nothing special, you know what I mean? He's decent, though. He's solid. And he can sack attack for 3 turns. And, like, again, like, he's STR, so he's going to get damage mitigated. But he's going to be able to stack his attack very, very high. And, you know, he's got 11 crit, so he's essentially got a 1 in 5 chance to crit. So I like those odds. And then, again, he's got 3 dupes. He's got 17 crit. He's very, very good defensively. So I really like him. This is like the #1 first and foremost team I'm going to bring. This is a full prepared for battle team. So I figured that, well, except for this guy. This guy is shattering the limit, so... you know, he'll link up with, like, him. So, like, it's a solid team, right? I mean, this is going to be, like, again, one of the more ideal teams you could run. Let's say we want to switch out this Gohan because he's not type advantaged. So let's kind of look, see what we got. So all the way down to AGL. So, again, you know, you've got a lot to choose from. I could switch out the EZ-est Goku for this guy. I'd probably recommend doing that. This guy's just better. I mean, straight up. But again, I just want to get use out of that guy. Probably wouldn't run him. I mean, he's a world tournament unit, is he not? So I guess he wouldn't be terrible. If you got a dupe or 2 in him, why not? You know, that'd be fine. He can transform into a giant ape. This SS2 Gohan Youth, again, you know, you're... He's not very good, but, I mean, you could use him, I guess, if you had no one else. I had such a scrubby-ass team when I did this on JP. I'm going to go ahead and say most of you guys could get this done. A unit I would avoid bringing, I know he's on the category, don't bring this guy. He's not going to be able to stack up his defense fast enough. Now, if he were AGL type, I mean, yeah, bring him all day long. But, you know, he's just not going to be able to get his defense high enough. I guess you could bring the Go Bros as well. You know, assuming you... I guess technically you don't need a dupe, but I would recommend having a dupe in them. I mean, for obvious reasons, right? You want them to be able to crit, additional, all that good stuff. Yeah, basically any super type Kamehameha, you know, unit that's not Fizz type. And as long as you have dupes in them, I would say that's okay. And so let's kind of go over. And then, so there's my full prepared for battle team, / shattering the limit. There's my full over in a flash. And then here's just sort of another team I threw together. Like, this is the Goku's Family sub lead. Just try, if you're going to do Goku's Family, remember that he can do mono super type AGL as well. So like here's Super Vegito, of course. He's going to be very, very nice. He's not even going to take a ton of damage on super attacks. He won't take a ton because he's got that guard active, right, against Omega Shenron. But obviously he's going to completely tank normals. He can raise allies' attack for 30%. This is pre-EZ-est, of course. He's going to have prepared for battle and shocking speed, and then, of course, some other really good links. Super Saiyan Fierce Battle. There you have it, guys. I don't need to make this video, you know, any longer than it should be. You know, this guy heals as well. Vegeta, he's going to link up well with the SS4 Goku, right? They both have Saiyan Roar and GT and stuff, but this is going to be the easiest EZA you've ever done in your life. Slap a like if you enjoyed it. Consider subscribing if you're new. I'm bringing you guys content every single day. I'm probably going to drop one more today, but it's not going to be till later. So be looking out for more runs on the Legendary Goku event. I don't know which one I'm going to do next. I've got a couple recorded, so we'll see. But I'll catch you in the next one. Later.